Yeah, welcome back to the School of Shred, everybody. This is the show presented by the School of Shred Online Health Academy, where we help you relearn and rediscover holistic health and fitness. What is holistic health and fitness? Well, it is a combination of mental health, spiritual health, and physical health. And we dive into each one of those. So good morning, happy Wednesday. This is the episode where we're going to talk about how challenges and challenge creates opportunity. And the size of the challenge creates the size of the opportunity that you get. Hair's a little wet. Just got out of the shower. Just got back from a walk. As I shoot this, it's about 9 a.m. Got 10,000 steps in already today and 100 kettlebell swings. So as you listen to this, if you're not listening to this live, well, everybody listening to this, they know that we're shut down right now again, that we're in the middle of the COVID-19 outbreak. And so we're shutting down the economy again here in Washington State. And so everybody's stuck at home. So we're back to these routines that we've had. So I think talking about challenge during these times is really good because we're all going through it. And I certainly have my own challenges, and I have my lows. And I actually, I had a low yesterday. As a personal trainer and a business owner, as a small business owner, which makes up 90% of the backbone of the economy, it's hard to continually get shut down. Small business is hard enough, and it's getting a lot harder with everything going on. So challenge has been around every corner over the last 8 months, but I'm not the only one. But just as a topic that you can relate to, I'm going through it too. So these things that I say on this show are just as much for me as they are for you. And so I hope you can take some value out of this stuff. I'm a big mindset guy, and motivation is something that I like to frequently bathe in. And if that's woo-woo for you, then that's fine. But for me, I'm a real motivated guy, and it's something I practice, is trying to be motivated. Now, you also got to have discipline, but I like motivation. I don't know. Would you like motivation? I like motivation. So that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about challenge creates opportunity. Okay. So as you guys are jumping on the live audience here, you're going to throw a flex emoji in the comments for me. I want you to throw some fire in the comments for me today, because we're doing some motivation. All right. So we're docking the planes today. And we're going to be filling up the motivational tanks, the inspiration. And so you're also, in addition to throwing some fire in the comment section here, okay, YouTube, Instagram, I'm looking at you. We're live today. We had a problem with Instagram yesterday, but Instagram looks like it's working today. In addition to that, what I want you guys to do, if you can, is pull out a pen and a journal today. You can't really use the notes on your phone if you're watching the show. Get out a pen and a journal, because we're gonna go over a couple things that I think will help you out a lot. Okay, so gonna dive into this journal of the day here. All right, so episode 112: opportunity creates challenge. Opportunity creates challenge. So how can challenge help us is the first thing that we want to look into here, because you're most likely having challenging times. And if you're not right now, you will at some point. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's what makes excellent humans. So at some point, you're going to be challenged. And so how does that challenge help you? Because when you're in the middle of it, sometimes it seems like that challenge is trying to break you. So I have a few different perspectives on this that I want to share. So how can challenge help us? It gives us a chance to look inside of our life and examine where we want to improve. We'll get into kind of the practical application and why I bring that up, and what that means for you here in a minute. But it gives us a chance to kind of stop when we're being challenged and we're feeling a little bit of temporary defeat. Remember, temporary defeat. We choose to make it permanent. If we're feeling a little temporary defeat, it gives us an opportunity to stop and examine the pieces of what's going on in our life. Where could we upgrade? And then we can prevail from there. Another thing is that it develops our strength of character It is easy to have integrity and a good mindset when things are going good, when the economy's good, when people are happy, when everybody's fat and sassy, fat and happy. Excellence is found in the hard times with the hard people that maintain a positive mental attitude. That's where excellence is found. Excellence is found in harsh conditions where you can rise to the occasion and be a leader of your life and be a warrior for your wellness and your well-being in hard times. That's where excellence is created. It's resiliency is created. This is why doing hard things when times are good, like martial arts, jiu-jitsu, exercise, working out, lifting weights, those things are imposing stresses on you and bending you so you can become more resilient. And then when times get tough, times get hard, like they are right now for the United States, when times get hard, you're better equipped to deal with them. You have the tools. You have the good character. You've been in hard conditions before, and so you're a bit desensitized, and you can keep a positive mental attitude, which is the secret weapon to a good life, is a positive mental attitude. PMA. That's what my man Napoleon Hill used to talk about. Success Through a Positive Mental Attitude is a great book. I recommend that you read. Talks about PMA all the time. He just starts shortening it. So you have NMA and PMA, negative mental attitude, positive mental attitude. Okay, so now challenges, when they happen, they come in different doses. Okay, sometimes you get an overwhelming dose of challenge. Sometimes you get a little dose of challenge. What you should realize is that small challenges bring and create small opportunities. So there's a small challenge in your life. It creates a small opportunity for you to improve. If you have a large challenge in your life, there's a large opportunity. So it's a good thing. And sometimes supersized challenges, a supersized dose of challenge creates supersized doses of opportunities. Okay? Supersize with a side of positive mental attitude can get you where you want to be. So right now you might be having small challenges, you might be having large challenges, or you might be having those supersized challenges. You might have upgraded the meal to a supersized challenge. So I want you to start looking for this supersized seed of equivalent advantage. One of my favorite quotes that I have ingrained and just burned into my DNA at this point. It's a quote that I think about every single day, which is just absolutely amazing. It's from a book called Outwitting the Devil, again, Napoleon Hill. And I've shared this before. It's that every failure or temporary defeat brings with it the seed of equivalent advantage. The seed of equivalent advantage. I don't know if more inspirational words could be wrote. But it's a seed. And that's the difference. It's a seed. It's not going to be something that's handed to you. You're not going to get this $1 million opportunity in the middle of an economic hard time, but you have a seed, and you possess 1/2 of the secret to your success already. In business trainings, I've heard that it's commonly thought that you already have one trait that can make you a millionaire. It's about combining traits. What else do you have to get good at, if that's your goal? So remember that every seed or every failure or temporary defeat brings with it the seed of equivalent advantage. These seeds need to be planted. They need to they need to be allowed a gestation period so they can bring about fruits into your life. But if you can't stay focused, you're not going to have them. It's one thing to think about the kind of body you want, the kind of health that you want, and picture it in your mind and do a great job of visualizing it. And it's another thing to repetitively go back to that to create that. And that's what we lack a lot of the time. We don't have the spirit, strength, to continually focus on what we want in our goals. So this is what I want the pen and the journal for. So take out a pen and a journal, and I want you to look inside your life. Okay. And we're going to talk about the big four, the four F's, the four F'ers here. All right. We're going to look inside our fitness, our faith, our family, and our finances. Okay. Fitness, faith, family, finances. Okay. So that's encompassing the body health. That's encompassing the spiritual health, your outlook on the world, your mental health. That's also looking at your relationships, your family life, and then money, your finances, where they're at right now. Examine those big four. And for each of those, write down what is your major issue or your major challenge that you have associated with fitness, faith, family, and finances. So write them all down, and then next to them, you write down what's the biggest challenge that you're having. For finances right now, it could be laid off from work. Family right now, it could be feeling stressed about something, whatever that is for you. Blank, right? Write that down. If it's fitness, I've been emotionally eating and over-consuming food. So you write that down. Okay, so you examine the major challenges that you're having in those four key areas, all right, that create the good life. Fitness, faith, family, finances. Write down your major challenge there. And then next to that, write down what is one opportunity that the challenge is creating. So this is what we do a lot in the School of Shred online health academy that I operate and run. Is we examine habits, we examine our thought processes, because we actually want these things to stick. Because I've been a trainer for 10 years, nearly 10 years, and I've learned that the most scientifically honed in, awesome program doesn't always do the job. Sometimes it rarely does the job, depending on the personality you give it to. Type A personalities, they always do really great. You give it to them, check, coach, I'm going for it. But a lot of people, I've realized, is they need to be a little more courageous in the pursuit of looking at their belief patterns. And so that's made me have to be a little more courageous in what I talk about, because I'm typically a guy who likes to think about the objective, which is measuring mechanics and what I have in front of me with exercise. But that challenge created opportunity for me. So what I'm getting at is that we want to look at habit creation. So write down one challenge with each of those four areas and one solution or opportunity that you can get out of those areas. And then you've just created a new goal for yourself in each of those. Okay? So that's our little drill for today. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them in the comments. This is for all the people who are watching this live. All of you listening to this, thank you for tuning in. We are here Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for the School of Shred. 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We have a Q&A Friday. And Pizza Fridays are not a thing here at the School of Shred, just so you know. So anyway, that's episode 112. This week, we're doing 30% off the School of Shred Online Health Academy. You just got to go to theschoolofshred.com. Sign up right now. Trying to cut a deal to get people in so we can get better during these hard times and be a community of go-getters together, because you know we need to seek haven in positivity, in places of positivity, and in community right now. So go to theschoolofshred.com. You can sign up there, and I'll see you on the other side of the School of Shred Training Vault. With that, I want to end with a great quote. This is how I want to end it today. So you need to stay strong, healthy, energized, or relentless and energized and determined. Got to go shred your day. You know all that. We're going to end with a quote from Thomas Jefferson today. Okay, because we got to shift our minds here right now in this time. And in the times where things get hard and challenging, we got to shift our mindset. So, to end today, nothing can stop the man with the right mental attitude from achieving his goal. And nothing on earth can help the man with the wrong mental attitude. We'll see you next time.